Hey everybody, today I'm going to make a breakfast casserole for dinner. And I'm pretty sure you're thinking, okay, breakfast casserole, that's pretty easy. But I figured somebody might want to know how to do a quick fix meal and hearty and filling, and here it is. I have bacon, sausage, eggs, cheese. You can use whatever cheese you'd like. I have a blend of American and cheddar. You can use provolone, mozzarella, Gouda, feta, whatever cheese you like. I have a green bell pepper, a sweet Vidalia onion, a little bit of pre-shredded hash brown so you can make your own. And I'm going to serve it with a side salad of mixed greens and some blueberry biscuits. Okay, so what I've already done so far, I've chopped up a quarter of a bell pepper. I know it doesn't seem like a lot. I'm only gonna put it in half of the casserole. My daughter doesn't like them. You'll see. I also have about about a quarter of an onion, chopped up very small as well. And both are cooking in the the bacon grease, which I've already pre-cooked. I pre-cooked about maybe 6 or 7 slices and I cut them in half. I'm going to do a rough chop on those later, but I'm using the bacon fat to cook my vegetables in to reduce on the extra added fat, because we're also going to cook the sausage. Once the onions cook down a little bit, I want them to get a little bit tender. I don't want them to brown, but I want them to get soft and tender for me. And then I'm going to add the sausage to it, and I'm going to cook the sausage down, and I'm going to remove that from the pan, and I'm going to cook my hash browns very lightly, and then I'll go ahead and assemble the casserole to go into the oven. Okay, so we're almost all the way there. In this pan, I've already mixed the hash browns and the sausage together. And I kind of sprinkled the bacon over the top because I use less bacon. I just want to make sure that it gets evenly distributed. And here are my peppers.
This looks so good.
That would be my husband, by the way. The peppers that I told you that I made, I'm only going to put them on a quarter of the casserole. Again, you know, my daughter, so if she smells the pepper, she starts gagging. So this way, everybody gets to get what they want. And, okay, we're going to just spread that out just a little bit. And we're going to have my husband pan over to this bowl. And in there, I have 6 jumbo eggs. You can use large. If you use large, I would use maybe 7 or 8, depending on the size of the family that you have as well and how much they like eggs. If you want it more potatoey, you would cut back on the eggs, but I want like a nice even balance. So I've already whisked them up a little bit, and you guys won't believe this. There is no garlic in this dish. The black specks you see, I added a little pepper and a little bit of salt. Again, this is to taste, and everybody always says to taste. How can you taste the raw ingredient? Basically, you know when you make scrambled eggs for yourself how much salt and pepper you normally put in. I will put about the same amount for this. Maybe go a little bit heavier on the salt because of the potatoes. The same thing with the potatoes. When I cook the potatoes, I season those with salt and pepper. And again, you want to season every step. Now we have about 2 cups of milk, and you may or may not use all of this. So what I'm going to do is put about a quarter of a cup of milk in, and we're going to whisk this up. And you want to just go by sight. Excuse me, I made a little bit of mess. But you want to go by sight, and that's not enough for me. So at this point, we have about a cup of milk. And again, you just want to kind of eyeball it. You want to make sure it's a little loose, but you still want it to have that egg consistency. So now I have a cup of milk. And that's about the consistency that I like. And if you had if you had cinnamon at home, you could add a little bit of cinnamon to it as well, just to kind of tie in all of those breakfast flavors, especially since we have the blueberry biscuits. Okay, I'm gonna take this and set this, my lovely little whisk. This is another one of our, we got a 2-in-1 video. This is another tool that I found. It's a flat whisk, and you take the little knob at the end and you twist it, and it balloons out, and you twist it back for it to go flat. Great for cleaning. These come out, I won't pull them out right now, but these come out for cleaning. Very, very useful. I love this product. Just got it about 2 weeks ago. So we're going to take this, and we're going to have my husband follow us to the pan, and we're going to pour. And you want to pour it evenly over because you want it to seep down.
Yes.
And as you can tell, he's excited. You want to make sure it gets in there really good. And I'm going to set this off to the side. And I'm going to come through with my cheese. And we're going to sprinkle this. You can go heavy or light, whichever you choose. I have a feeling my husband's going to say heavy, so I'm not even going to ask. So I'm going to push this over. And you want to spread it out. And at this point, we're going to cover it, and we're going to put it in the oven, about 325, 350 degree oven for about a half an hour, because you want to give those eggs time to set. You don't want to serve raw eggs, you know, salmonella. You don't want to get anybody sick, and I have a young one that's going to be eating, so you want to make sure you cook that up very good. And like I said, I'm going to put the foil over this and stick it in the oven. I'll be back to show you the finished product. Here is the finished product out of the oven. You can see clearly where the green peppers are. That way, be a good indication for me not to give my daughter that side of the casserole. But you can always add more cheese if you like. I think this is pretty much perfect for me. And I will show you how it looks plated up. And here we have the finished product. We have the breakfast casserole with the side of mixed greens, dressed lightly with a vinaigrette. The vinaigrette has a little bit of balsamic vinegar, peach balsamic vinegar, a little lemon olive oil, salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder. You know, I had to sneak it in there somewhere. But here's the finished dish, and you can also brush the biscuit with a little bit of butter and honey if you choose, but it's already a little sweet because of the blueberries. But here's our final product, and as always, thank you for watching. God bless. For all you gamers, take out Kid Genius, KIDDJEANYUS, and all you makeup artists, Lady Semo1, LADYSEEMO, and the number 1.